Hey, it's James Raby. We have to say something here, but I don't want to say much. Thanks for listening to the Y105 FM Early Morning Show Radio On Demand podcast. Love you.
We want to send you to L.A.
And 21, if you're looking for bad roads, you will have to drive all the way over to Laverne to get them. Woohoo! It is Friday, which is wonderful, and you can celebrate National Pizza Week tonight if you'd like to. I'm just learning that pizza pranks are a thing. Angie left this voicemail on the Y105 FM app with a pizza prank story from her high school days.
At my high school, I went to school in a very small town, and everybody knew everybody in this town, and every year there was senior prank week. And all the seniors would come up with these crazy things to do. My senior year, we all happened to each individually order a pizza and send it to our principal's house. My graduating class was 63 people. They got really, really mad and said that this was like our last prank. It was our last hurrah for the week. And he said that if the pranks continued, none of us would get to walk at graduation.
Ooh.
But we all chose like really gross pizzas, like sardines and olives and stuff like that.
That is a pretty good prank, although I would not have the guts to do that. Would not have the guts. Back in high school? Nope, wasn't me. I was quite the goody-goody, believe it or not. You're listening to Y105 FM's Early Morning Show. Do you have a story about a pizza prank? I'm just learning this is a thing. Tell me right now by hitting chat or the little microphone and tell me your story on the Y105 FM app.
Y105 FM, Rochester.
It can be cloudy, sure, but it's not snow, it's not sleet, it's not rain. I'm digging that the most. Brenda called the Y105 FM Early Morning Show with her story about a pizza prank at work. Let's hear it.
A couple of my coworkers and I decided to play a prank on my boss for Valentine's Day because Pizza Hut has those heart-shaped pizzas. So we sent him one at work, and we put from a secret admirer. And it just so happened at that point, his wife walked in to give him her gift, and here's this heart-shaped pizza being delivered to him with a card that said, from your secret admirer.
So what happened?
We're all kind of standing in the corner laughing and, just kind of giggling. And, he's like, oh, I know you sent this. And she's like, no, I didn't send this. This is not for me. And, at that point, we couldn't let it go on. They see us laughing, and we kind of tell them what was going on. But it was just, perfect timing with the wife showing up just as it's being delivered with the note.
That is stellar. And I'm glad you came clean, because that could have caused some trouble. Are we going to have a snowy weekend, or are we going to have a gorgeous sunny weekend? Find out next on Y105 FM's Early Morning Show.
The music you know.
Make me smile. Off so we can get on to some business. Not that kind of business. Hey, good morning. It's Y105 FM's Early Morning Show. I'm James Raby, and it's Friday the 13th, so we're talking phobias. And Becca left a message on the Y105 FM app explaining why she has an ant phobia.
So I was 4 years old, and I was arguing with my mom about going swimming, and she kept telling me no, and I got mad, and I sat on what I thought was a rock pile. So I was just sitting there in the rock pile, and I noticed ants crawling on me. And so I stood up, and I was actually on a red ant hill, and they were biting me all over. And even worse, I was wearing this little fleece outfit, so they were stuck to me. So whenever I see ants, it's scream and run or act totally insane. And I actually grabbed a frying pan one time and I threw it across the house, and I actually broke a window. And my soon-to-be husband was super mad.
Oh, Ruby, thanks for leaving a message on the Y105 FM app. If you want to do that, you can. It's easy peasy mac and cheesy. You just hit the little microphone, and then you can share your story with us. Ruby is on the phone in the studio. Thanks for calling the Y105 FM Early Morning Show. You have a phobia for me?
I have a crazy one.
All right.
And I didn't know it until I was I was probably 11 or 12. But it was Christmas time, and my brother gave me a CD. And when I opened it, the cellophane stuck to my arm, and I started crying. It freaked me out so bad. So, of course, the next Christmas, he gave me a box of cellophane. But I hate that. I will not open anything that has it, because it sticks to you, and it feels like I got a bug crawling on me.
Yeah.
So, yeah. It made me cry. I'm afraid of cellophane.
That's one
To
I've
this
never
day.
heard of. That's one I've never heard of. That's wild, Ruby. Thanks for calling into the Y105 FM early morning show. Coming up next, we're going to kick off the 8 a.m. all music hour. That's 105 minutes of commercial-free music. But first, you got to know how you can win a trip to L.A. to see a fantastic award show, the name of which we're not allowed to say.
Y105 FM, Rochester's best.
I'm James Raby. Love a Friday like this because it's going to be okay with no rain and sleep. It's a little song I wrote you just now. How do you like them apples? All right, you want to win the $1.3 billion Mega Millions lottery jackpot? Well, WGN-TV says the only way to do it is to spend $600 million on tickets. That way, you get every possible combination of numbers. However, you best hope no one else guesses any of those numbers so that if you win, you really win and don't have to share the $708 million jackpot because pretty soon your $600 million investment could turn into a $599 million loss. Wah, 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 wah. Also, this is just amazing. An unexploded grenade landed in a soldier's body in Ukraine. It was lodged in his chest near his heart. And the doctors there just removed it carefully, and the bomb squad blew it up outside. That's just like an episode of a TV show, right? Wow. That's amazing. It's amazing to think. And man, that war is not turning out like the Ruskies thought it would. It is Y105 FM's early morning show.
Y105 FM, Rochester's.
A woman that says she is the only counselor he needs, and she'll only charge him half price. That is part of the Raby Shot this morning on the Y105 FM early morning show. Hi, I'm James Raby, and yeah, there's a Princess Diana lookalike. She's on OnlyFans. She's 47, and she's willing to give Harry half-price counseling. I see a couple problems with this, but just spitballing here. The first problem might be, I don't think he would be comfortable talking to his dead mom. I don't think that'll help. I think being in the royal family messes you up enough that could just tip him over the edge. Also, how do you think Meghan Markle will go for that? Hey, honey, I'm going to go hang out with an OnlyFans model for a while. Oh, no, don't worry. It's half price. Oh, I think that will not work well. You're listening to Y105 FM's early morning show. A chance to win a fantastic trip to L.A. at noon today? Yes, absolutely. Here's all the deets you needs.
Y105 FM, Rochester's best for.
Hey, it's James Raby. Thank you so much for listening to the Y105 FM early morning show, radio on demand podcast. I hope you'll subscribe and tune in Monday through Friday between 6 and 10 for more fun than you can shake a stick at.